Okay, I think I'm back. Let's see. It looks like I might be back. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. It looked like that was down for just a moment there. But I did make sure to pause as soon as I noticed it. So hopefully you didn't miss too much. If I missed anything interesting, we actually lost our tournament run on Friday. So today has just been starting over, seeing if we can get a good run going again. So nothing like super, super interesting, but like that early game attempt, I guess we have to call technical difficulties now. Um, but yeah, hopefully that's the last of the dropped frames and crashes. I don't know what that was all about. But it's been good. Where is he? Oh, there he is. This is our third start of the day. If I put some bunnies between me and him, he won't bother us, I don't think. And it's feeling like a good start already. Can you just go after the bunnies instead, please? You have no reason to come after me. Yeah, he went after the bunnies. Excellent. Just as I was hoping. Okay, I really want a hacksaw. Really want a hacksaw. It's not going to be in any of these drawers or anything, but I'm like manifesting it in the rest of the room while I'm not looking. We're gonna want to make our improvised gloves. And we're going to want to make more torches soon. Down to 4 torches. Maybe once we're done searching this place, we'll make another fire. I do have frostbite risk on my hands, so improvised gloves are going to be the way to go. Sodas. Anything? No sodas. Okay. I can't remember what we found in here last time. I think I found the hacksaw in here because I think we found the... More matches. I think we had found the hammer in the farmhouse. But I'm not seeing it, so I don't know if I've overlooked it or if it's not here this time. Both are extremely possible. We could go check up at the climbing area as well. Yeah, I think we found the hacksaw under here. Okay, let's go ahead and start a fire. But we have plenty of matches at this point. So that's nice. Don't have to worry about that. We've got plenty of books to start a fire.
That's done.
There's a hacksaw! Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, so maybe what we do is try and go up the hill to see if we can find any saplings up there. And if we don't, then we go back down, look in the, you know, there's that, like, woodland area right across the road from here. And then from there we head back to Grandmother's, get the guts, and then go to the farm. Let's go ahead and throw some more sticks on the fire, pull some torches. I might heat up a coffee while we do this. So I'll admit I may have had a bit of an accident. Oh! I hope you're okay. I hope it's like a I spilled my soda all over myself kind of accident, and not a, I don't know, anything sort of serious with bodily harm type accident. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. We found a hacksaw, I can call that too. Hacksaw. Really nice to find a flare as well. For instances like this where it's windy. Crud. Oops. I think he might have stopped. He did stop. Okay. Oh boy. Then maybe we look over here for saplings first. There's a sapling. Oh my god, please be a maple. It looks like a maple, it looks like a maple, it looks like a maple. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this is going even better than our first attempt. I'm fine, I'll make it simple. Chair bottom breaks, chair fall with me on it, chair lands at 75-degree angle, me still on chair, very uncomfortable but funny, call for help. Help come, very funny, broken chair, poor chair. End of story. Oh no. I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad that you can laugh about it if it's funny. That's good. But oh boy. Oh, yeah, we gotta start collecting feathers too. Yeah, let's go back inside. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this. So we can go ahead and say sapling. Celebrates an in-game success. Oh, I forgot collect acorns. Oh. What we're gonna want to do is make improvised hand wraps, right? Because that's where I'm getting frostbite risk, because I do have a hat. Okay. Improvised hand wraps. Let's craft those. Because of how small my bedroom is, I was more or less kissing my clothes drawers. Oh no. Really sandwiched in there, huh? Just... Let's go ahead and put these on. We can go ahead and fix up this hat. Okay, repairs, clothing. It's not animal clothes, but I'm gonna call this because we made clothing. Is it 2% cured? Do we want to go out yet? Because what we could do is fix these boots up. You know what? We're gonna grab this. Why do I have to force this open again? We just forced our way in through this door. That makes no sense, game. No sense. I'm gonna try and go without using this torch, but we'll have it out.
I need to find food.
I'm sure you're fine. We'll go into one of the houses to see if we can find any, like, good clothing. We're gonna have to go in, drop the sapling, look. Go in, drop the sapling, look, etc., etc. Okay, open the door. Properly stuck, I couldn't get out myself because if I, went left, face the radiator, go right, sharp would fall on top of me, go forward, desk to face, backwards, getting the drawers proper stuck. Well, I'm glad that there was someone there to help you, because that would not be good. If you were stuck there for a long time, just like waiting for someone to come home. But that sounds like the kind of conundrum that could happen to me, if that makes you feel any better. For example, I just got an entire mouthful of tea bag because I hadn't taken it out yet. Hold on, let me get rid of it. Okay, we'll grab this. We'll go inside and see if there's any good clothing. Actually, wait, can I check the oven? And I did check all of these, right? Empty, yes. Empty. Okay, good. Yes, we checked all of those. We checked all of those. We're good to go into the bedroom and check for clothing. So we could really use a jacket. Oh, it is so nice to actually sit in a regular desk chair to play. Because this entire time while I've been on the go, I've been sitting on a stool. And let me tell you how not fun that was. In fact, half of the time I found it was easier and more convenient to just stand at the table than it was to sit on the stool. But like, this is so nice to actually have it at my eye level and just exactly where I want it. Not all good. Universal credit. Government. Wait, what is that? I haven't heard of that before. Tomorrow I actually am going to pick up my new ID and passport. I'm very excited for that. I was very glad to see that picking up, like getting an appointment to pick up the ID was going to be so much easier than actually getting the appointment to request my ID. Oh, it's a carrot. Sure. Let's eat the potato. Nice. Fridge and freezer. It would be nice if I could see a little bit more in here. Basically, the benefit system in Britain if you can't work. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, a fire log!
Too heavy.
We never find those. Fire log? And... complains about carrying too much stuff. I see, I see. I didn't realize that that's what it was called. But hey, the more you know. Maybe Shores will have a coat for us? That's the only thing that's not going so great this run is our clothing situation, but we've still got time.
I think I need to lay down.
I think you need to stop complaining, Will.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I might as well just eat a bunch then. And then I need antibiotics. Good thing we just found some. Well, I guess we might as well sleep, huh? Well, I suppose we could keep pushing. Do I actually have to rest for 10 hours? I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Hey, Tree, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll sleep in one of these other houses, but we can push through for a little bit. My dinner is a microwave canned meatballs. I can't remember the last time I had meatballs, actually. Oh, now I kind of want to make, like, spaghetti and meatballs. If you don't sleep, you lose health faster. Okay.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
Raw venison, delicious. Ooh, fresh rabbit. Sure. Let's eat that. Yeah, we popped the pills. We'll sleep once we get upstairs, but I'm gonna search this house first. But first, I need to drop this because I cannot forget this. Come on. Let's put this right here on the mat so we don't miss it. I just don't know if it's like...
I feel really tired.
Sometimes, I mean, we will take damage from not sleeping. But I just know, like, there are certain things that you can't do for the recovery time to count.
I might have to drop some gear.
You know, like when you have broken ribs, for example, certain things count as resting and other things don't. Like cooking and passing time and stuff also counts as resting. So I wasn't sure if that was also the case here. Yeah. That's why we're gonna go up here, we're gonna search a couple of things, and then we're gonna sleep. Actually, it's kind of convenient, because this gives me a very good reason to have to sleep to get back our... There's nothing else here. To get back the energy that we lost from... or the condition that we lost from the cold. We have an aurora going on. Yeah, I knew it. 2 hours left. Let's go ahead and just drink and then sleep. Canned food for breakfast, dinner, and tea. Oh, I'm sure it's tiring after a while. Okay, we are fully rested. We've recovered from food poisoning. So let's see. Let's call food poisoning and Aurora. Okay. Let's go ahead and light a torch. Because we're gonna go out smelly. Actually, maybe we'll just go out and... This is 11%. I think what I'm gonna do is go out, make a fire out front, cook the deer meat, eat it,
I need to drop something.
and then go grab the sapling. That's my plan. Oh, lovely. Thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers. While the fire is starting is a perfect time for me to stretch.
That did it.
Yes, it did. Good job, Will. Let's go ahead and use the sticks. We'll put this out. Let me quickly just call that someone called streamer wellness. We have 37 called so far, and I've got 4 on my bingo card. I don't think I'm gonna get bingo today. We need an hour. Oh goodness. Okay. Here. Go down to 1. That's an hour and a half. In the meantime, we can maybe fix up our jeans. Are you serious? Oh, you know what? We should go out and make some coffee. And calling number 120. Actually, let's check this vehicle while we're here. "20 minutes until ready." Okay. I guess we will make some rose hips. Or rose hip tea. Let's go ahead and make some coffee. 2 minutes until ready. This is already at 12% cured. Sweet. "7 minutes until ready." Okay. Let's go ahead and cook more coffee. I wonder if I should make some bandages. Just to be safe. Okay. Let's do this. This is gonna go out like immediately, isn't it? It's not. Interesting. The problem is with it being this windy, I don't really feel safe going out with my smelly guts. Because we don't have a flare, we only have the torches. So there's a chance that we'll lose it to the wind and then, you know, have to deal with wolves while smelly. I don't love that. Is this actually blocked off? Seriously? No. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think it was. That would have been annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and check this. We didn't go in here last time. We also didn't go into most of the houses. Now, we did lose quite a bit of time with the, food poisoning. But I did also sleep last time, so maybe it's not as big of a deal as I think. Oh, it's a lot less windy now. Let's go grab our guts and head to the farm. %. Hey Mav, welcome in, Chi on first. Hope you had a good weekend. Okay. I can't sprint too much with Will. He's panting. No one ever dares. It's true. My coffee is still warm. Let's have this coffee. Alright. Let's hope this is working out, that this will work out the same way I was expecting it to, based on what we found so far. Which means I'm hoping that we find a hammer here in the barn. So what we'll do is we'll look for the key. We'll open up the farm. We'll drop the sapling and the guts so they can potentially cure a little bit as I loot the farmhouse. Oh, he's coming. He's a-coming. Oh, he's also coming. Oh my god, so many wolves. Sorry. Sorry that I just went silent there, but I was in panic mode. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we don't have the body here. I'm gonna drop the stinky stuff here. It's not gonna keep harvesting? It's not gonna keep curing there. It's not there. Is it maybe in the vehicle? In the tractor. Yes, it is. Okay. It's always the last place you look, am I right? Okay. Thank goodness those bunnies worked as a nice distraction. Let's drop that. Let's drop this. Grab a book. Oh, I can call Not over encumbered. And I have to call food. Oh. Crud. I forgot that I can uncall things. Sorry. Food poisoning. I had already called it and then I accidentally uncalled it. Silly. Silly, silly me. We could maybe cook something. Although I don't think we... Single rose hip. I don't think we really need to do that. Just gonna take enough time for us to warm up. Let's see, firstly, do we have... I don't see it here.
Lamp fuel. Could be useful.
Oh, is it possible we don't have it? I kind of think the answer is no, because the hacksaw was also in a different place in Orca, but it was in Orca.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh god, Will. So I haven't lost hope that it's in here. Just might not be in the exact same spot, or it just isn't in the exact same spot as where we looked and found it last time. Potatoes, soda, more matches. This is like our 4th or 5th box of matches. Nothing there. Doesn't look like it's under the couch. Oh, there's a flare in here. Sweet! A mag lens. Okay, so we got a mag lens this time. So then where's the hammer? We have a couple of options where we could look. We could go up to where the trailer is near HRV. Maybe I do that. I'm gonna leave some stuff behind. We don't have a... I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say we don't have a can opener, so I can just leave behind these cans of things first. Alright, let's go check. I guess we'll go check the church. And the trailer if we need to. Let me also just double check out here. Oh goodness. Where is he? No, stop extinguishing. Oh boy. Yeah, run away. Although that's not the direction I wanted you to go, because I'm going that way. See? Go away, thank you. Alright, this is a little less convenient, knowing that we might not have the... Or knowing that we didn't find the hammer here. But it's okay. Those guts in the And the maple need to cure. Mostly the guts, because they stink. But those need to cure anyway. So as long as we leave them there, we're making progress. Sweet, we've also got some birch here. Yeah, so this is maybe actually not the worst thing, because then we can search a few more areas while this is still, you know, while it's curing, while we're still making progress. So we don't have to forge right away. Though it would also be nice to find some birch saplings, which we might also find up here behind the church. Maybe? There's a wolf over there. Okay. There is a sapling over there, but I don't know if it's a maple or a birch. I can't tell from here. I think it's a maple. Yeah, it is.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, it's a maple. I don't need that. We do need more birch, though. Wait, wait, wait. Birch, 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 birch. Right up ahead. 3 birch. 4 birch. Alright, just a second. Once I get rid of this wolf, then I can call that bingo event. Go away, go away, go away! Okay. Okay, calling event number 51. I do hope we find a stim today, but just in case we don't. GG Mav, congrats on the bingo win.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wonder if you can stop being so whiny. No, I shouldn't say that. I know, he's got it rough. He just survived food poisoning and all sorts of stuff. So I shouldn't be mean to him.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Lots of cattails. I don't know if that's enough for the bingo event yet, but we can check when we're inside the church. Also, wouldn't be terrible to find a bedroll. Although I'm sure there were plenty of people who played without letting their characters sleep. Sardines. Okay, no bedroll here. We could start a fire, though. There we go. Hey, Lily, GG on that bingo win. Congrats.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, I hope not. I hope that, I hope that your headache goes away. I hope you feel better soon.
Too heavy.
And, I hope that you'll be able to enjoy the visit with your friends. I think I only need no, did I need 10 fur and 3 cedar? Let's just go ahead and cook up some coffee and potatoes and all that fun stuff. Let's see, what was it exactly? For the furniture workbench, I need 10 cedar. And I need 1 fir for each picture. So I'm gonna need 3 fir and 10 cedar. Oh, yes. I've heard good things about Fittenwerk. I've never tried them myself, but I have heard fantastic things about them. What kind of prize did you end up getting? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't bug on me. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. The entire game is bugged. I'm going to have to close it. And we're gonna have to start again. I'm not entirely sure where it last saved. Probably when we entered the church, I hope. Or maybe when we passed time to finish the coffee? I don't know. Chili cheese. Yum. That doesn't sound too bad. Like, price-wise. Okay, resume. Where did it save? Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. So let's go ahead. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and drop these. And start a fire. Yesterday we ordered from one of our favorite Italian/pizza places, of which we haven't ordered from in a very long time. Obviously, because we've been away. But even before that, it had been a while.
All right.
And oh my goodness, it was so good. I had a veggie pizza with red peppers, spinach, and mushrooms. I'm not going to use that. We're not going to use the can anymore. I don't have this issue very often, but when I do, it is always with a recycled can. They also have arancini, which are these, like, risotto balls that are filled with stuff. There's either one with, bolognese and peas and cheese, or spinach and cheese. I usually go for the spinach one. And those are, and then they're, like, deep fried. Oh my god, those are so good. I also got one of those yesterday. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and cook up tea, cook up coffee. Need a hatchet. Really? I need a hatchet to break. Oh, I could probably also use a hammer, but I don't have that either yet. I think I might use the fire log, because we're gonna need more torches, too. Oh, am I out of coffee? Looks like it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make maybe a porridge and a potato or something. Because I'd like to increase my cooking skill. Okay, let's pull torches. I still think we should go check out the trailer. The question is, do I leave these here to keep curing? I think I will. I just cannot forget to come pick them up. Come on. Okay, we now have more than 10 torches. So we can call all the torch things good torch, bad torch. 10 torches. I said a torch train failed earlier. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Then these can be curing a little bit more. Oh, a storm lantern. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm out of water? Are you serious? Okay, okay, that way those can be cooking while we're gone as well. Convinced that I only carry, or I'm convinced that I carry so much and I'm always overweight because I'm too afraid that I'm gonna forget that I left something somewhere. Lily, same. And even taking notes has not eased up my feeling of I need to carry everything because you just don't know. You just might forget something. But that's definitely part of my problem is I'm so concerned that like I'm gonna leave these behind. Where is he? Oh, he's behind us. Okay. It'd be nice to find a jacket. But that's, to be honest, that's part of the reason why I also repeat myself over and over again. I mean, part of it is because I know that there's a lot of people lurking in chat and who maybe aren't necessarily watching but are just kind of listening, and so that way they know what my thought process is, what it is I'm working on, what I'm planning on doing, that sort of thing. But also, it's to remind myself, because if I say out loud, okay, I'm gonna leave these birch saplings here, it's less likely that I will forget that I have left those birch saplings there. It's not impossible, but it is less likely. And also that way, if I do forget and I'm like, what did I say I was going to do, or where did I say I was going to leave it, then I can at least hope that maybe someone in chat will remember and be able to actually tell me what it is I was thinking or planning or whatever. So it's like a multi-level process that's going on here. The heavy hammer, I knew it. See, I knew it. 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 Okay. Hammer. I did call Prybar already, right? Yes, I did. Okay, good. So now the only tool we don't have is a can opener, and that's not really the end of the world. We don't really need one. This time we have a mag lens, which we didn't have before, but we don't really need one because we have so many matches. Still, it's always good to have one. Is that another maple, or is that a birch? Let's go find out. Too windy. I can't tell from here still. think it's another maple. I hate that it's windy, because I'd like to go get that maple. But I also know that he's nearby. We're gonna need this. I didn't really want to use this now, but having one on each side. Okay. Well, now we might as well go get that maple. That birch. Right? Because if we have this, we might as well use it. Might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's go grab our stuff from the church and then head back to the farm. If I can make it back to the farm on this flare, that would be spectacular.
I need to drop something.
Okay, we might need to break down these torches later, but not right now. These are already 4% cured. Love it! I don't want to risk food poisoning right now. Alright. Let's go over this way. I think we can make it to the farm. Let's go ahead and have a coffee. Oh, did I ever call that we made coffee and or tea? I can't remember doing that. Let me take a quick look. No, I didn't. We'll also be able to make a birch bark tea at some point soon. We're too heavy to climb the rope.
Something's gotta go.
You know what? It doesn't make sense for us to be carrying the cedar right now. I'm not going to be able to climb with it, I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess maybe I can. Oh, I don't know. Am I going to be able to climb with all of that cedar? Probably not. Let's think. We definitely have to bring all of our tools with us. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Thank you for the work, Lark. I hope you have a fabulous day at work. We'll be able to drop our sticks. Could maybe do that now. Oh, there goes my ankle. Oh gosh, now we have to worry about Will complaining about his ankle.
That hurts.
Okay, he's going after the Tarmy, I think. Don't actually know which direction he went. I'm gonna go down into this area, into the flatter orchards. Okay, I think we can make it back to
Damn,
the
that
farm before
smarts.
our flare goes out.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Okay, let's think, let's think, let's think. We might be able to break down some stuff in the house. I don't know if there's any metal in there. So we're gonna need scrap metal. We're gonna need to make a knife and arrowheads. I didn't make a hacksaw, not a hacksaw, a hatchet last time, and I don't think we need to. I think we can get away with it. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
24%. Let's go ahead and drop these. Then I'm also going to drop this 7 firewood. Okay. Let's go ahead and prep some burdock and some birch bark. I don't really want to sleep right now, but maybe what we can do is harvest these shoes and try and fix up the boots. Okay, come on, Will. No, 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 Will, please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. He at least was able to fix them up once. Will, stop failing! I said stop! Jeez. Now we're out of cloth. Cool. Let's see. We must have cloth around here that we can break down. Now there's some cloth. Alright. Fails to repair something. Yes. So sad.
I don't feel so good. I might have to drop some gear.
You're fine. He always likes to complain. Let's go ahead and refuel this lantern. We're gonna break down these torches that aren't really worth keeping. All these other ones that are 29 plus, those are excellent condition, I think. Yeah, I can't focus on that because of my ankle. Let's go ahead and eat the low condition food. Let's see, what else do we have? 35% on the beef jerky. I don't think the crackers can make us sick. Okay, so we didn't get food poisoning, which is nice. Let's go ahead and drink some water. We do need to boil this at some point. Maybe actually... Maybe we should actually go ahead and make a small fire.
I don't feel so good.
where we can finish boiling up the water. And we can cook up our birch bark tea. I don't really know why I used my torch for this when it's guaranteed to start this fire. I could have just used a match and a book, but whatever. Let's go ahead and boil up this. Let me actually go grab the cedar, because I don't think we're gonna travel with it. I think that's a little silly for us to travel with that much cedar. Place the skillet. Let's cook up our birch bark. Who doesn't love a tea, am I right?
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, so we can call birch bark tea. How close are we to cooking too? Okay. Let's go ahead and cook up this potato. We do still have plenty of food. But if I cook up the porridge... I mean, that's good for our cooking skill point. Still. Okay. 2.5 liters of water, basically. Almost. Let's just go lay down and... Ooh, or wait.
Too much stuff to carry.
Let's go ahead and cook all of these up. Okay, place... soup. We're smashing all of this open, so we will lose some of the calories, but I'm not really concerned with that. I'd much rather just get my cooking skill up so we can make rosehip pies. Although losing 39% is pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might take a quick break soon to go make another tea. Because unfortunately, my tea is all gone. Let's go ahead and break down this torch. Two minutes until ready, 1 minute until ready. Okay. Okay, how's our skill looking now? Oh, we are so close. You know what? Even though prepared burdock gives us fewer calories, I mean, gives us more calories than drinking burdock tea, I think this should give us the point we need. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Sweet. That's exactly what I was hoping for. No! I didn't mean to do that. I keep uncalling things. Wait. What do you mean I need cooking skill level 3. Okay, that's fine. We can do the rest with reading. It's fine. This is fine. We're good. Everything is a-okay. Okay, let's go ahead and drink up. Let's do 8 hours of sleep. Then maybe once we wake up, I'll make myself another tea. I think I might have a mint tea today. Okay, I only want to sleep like 2 hours. Just to get it to daylight. That also brings our health up. Excellent. Okay. So let's take... Sorry, hiccup. Let's take a quick break. I'll put on a mini game. I think we'll do Plinko today. And, yeah, I'm gonna go refresh my tea. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Best of luck to you all. All right, I'm back with a tea. And it is the mint tea. Minty tea, if you will. Okay. Let's go ahead and light a torch. We are going to have to try and
think about is food.
drop some stuff. Oh, we got a granola bar. I don't even know when that happened, but we can call that for bingo. I'm gonna have to eat quite a lot of stuff because we have so much stuff to carry. But these are already at 38% cured. And 28% on the sapling. So that's pretty excellent, if you ask me. Let's see, what else can we eat? We eat the beef jerky. That'll make us thirsty, so then we'll have to drink even more water. And then let's see what stuff we can drop. We can drop a few stones. If we need to, we can drop sticks. Sweet. Doesn't look like we have to. Let's go. The plan now is to go down into Lower Milton. I knew he was going to be on us immediately because we smell so delicious. And he will follow us because of the stink. But maybe we can just get to the rope and not worry about it. Oh, I can see him. I think we'll be able to make it. I don't think we need to actually scare him off. I think we can just hop onto the rope and go on down. Might actually want to swap torches real fast. Okay, we're fine. Let's hop onto the rope and climb on down. Yes, he's lost us. Not that it matters. It's not like wolves can climb ropes. Oh my god, imagine if they added that in. I do think we might have lost a tiny bit of time in this particular run because of the food poisoning. But I still feel like we're well on track because of how early we found that maple. Because we've been having them, like, curing while we do other stuff. And, like, the same thing will happen once we get to FM. My plan is to, drop it off at the bunker behind Spence's, and then we'll go and forge. We do need to start figuring out how much metal we need. I think we're gonna need 3 for the knife. Sorry if the microphone just picked up that obnoxious car. And then let me think. How many arrowheads do we need to
Fingers
make?
feel numb.
Currently, we have 5 birch, which is the equivalent of 15 arrows. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we're gonna need 8 pieces of metal. I think. Alright, I am gonna go check this cave over here to see if there's any coal in here, any firewood, anything useful for us.
Too cold to think.
Yeah. Oh, it is actually warm back here. So what I might do is start a small fire. And then we can maybe cook up 1 or 2 things to warm us up.
Come on, little fire.
Good job. Good job,
That should
Will.
help warm things up.
Okay. Let's go ahead and drop those. Drop all of these things. And then we can cook a porridge. And then we can also maybe cook... Can we cook any bannock or anything? We could cook bannock. But that seems like a waste of flour. I don't think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and break this down. How are we doing on water? We could really use some more. Let's add a little more fuel to this fire, and we'll read a chapter of our wilderness kitchen. Okay, let's grab these. Let's grab this. Do I have read a chapter as part of the... Yes. As part of the bingo events list for today. Hey Zert, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. We unfortunately lost our last attempt at this challenge. So we're starting again. And it's going pretty smoothly. We did get food poisoning early on, which was unfortunate, but we have managed to get a maple sapling so much earlier. It's already like a third of the way cured. We also have something like, I think we now have 6 birch saplings. We already have our guts curing. They're also about 40% done. So, and we have all of our tools. The only like major thing we're missing is a bedroll, and I'm working on getting us to level 3 cooking so we can make rosehip pies so we don't have to worry about that as much. We do have coffee at the moment. Oh, calling event number 83. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope we don't burn ourselves. Ah yes, we do need to start collecting more feathers. GG on that bingo win, Zert. Congrats. I didn't check here last time. I don't really know what there is to find here. Like, I don't know if we're gonna find any any metal or anything like that. Go away. Thank you. Oh, we do need fur. Anything over here? No.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nope. Sorry, Will. No, you're not. Newsprint. Who cares about newsprint these days, right, Will? I think we now have enough cattails for bingo.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, we have more than enough. Let me go ahead and call that before I forget. Cattails. We've got 57 events called so far, and in every single way I could get a bingo, I need at least 2 more. Oh my god, and one of them once, Astrid dies. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting bingo today. At least I hope not. If I had killed off those other first attempts, like, when we started stream today, I would start a run, and then I just kind of abandoned it, but I didn't kill them off. And I probably should have. That would have been the smart thing to do, because then I could call that for bingo. Oh well. And now they're just kind of clogging up my saves. It's not even like I need it.
Freezing.
I don't think I have anything warm left. No. Nope. Okay, now the big question is, do we go through the cave knowing that that's going to delete essentially the safe at Spence's? Or do we go down because it's faster and then the thing won't disappear? But on the other hand, we'll get coal by going through the cave. I think I want to go through the cave. I think I'm just gonna say, who cares about the... Who cares about the safe? Oh my goodness. My brain is just like not finding words at the moment. Okay, now we can call enters a new region.
Too heavy.
Will just bunny hopping down the hill. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into the cave. That way we can warm up. And get coal. I think that makes way more sense. Getting Kenneth up and ready for his procedure. If I miss the rest of the stream, thanks. Have a good day. Lily, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. And I hope everything goes well with the procedure. And, yeah, best of luck to your kiddo. Hope recovery goes smoothly. Alright, let's go. At least we're warm in here. Could go drop the rope, but I don't want to. Not seen any coal yet. Oh, there we go. There's coal. Alright, we gotta swap out our torch, and maybe we'll need to make some more. Before I go, should I complete all side quests in Pleasant Valley? Kind of tired of dealing with the wolves. It's really not necessary. Like, if you're getting annoyed by the wolves, it's probably not worth it. I thought the side quests in 3 were kind of interesting because they were, like, talking about the different myths of the area and that sort of thing. But I can totally see getting burnt out by the wildlife, and if that's the case, then it's probably better to just move on. No, you won't be able to return. But I mean, you can always replay episode 3 at some point in the future when you're not as bothered by it, or like when you've had a break, and then you can just kind of skip most of the main stuff and focus on side quests too. So we have one more inmate and the ghost deer left, and I'm all the way on the other side of the map. Yeah, then it's probably not worth it. I don't remember the inmate one, but the ghost deer was pretty cool, but like nothing earth-shattering. Raid, welcome in everybody. Maria, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me do one of those like fancy new Twitch shoutouts. There we go. Fiat, good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. How is TLDing today? It's not too bad. So we actually lost our run on Friday. So today has just been starting fresh. And it's essentially the same start that I had with my previous run that was going pretty well. We started in Milton and got all of our tools and stuff, but it's actually going a little bit better this time because we managed to find a maple on the first day. So I'm feeling like we might actually be able to make it this time. But who knows, the Timbies might still get me. That's what ended our last
Pack
run.
is getting kind of heavy.
And I'm not super hopeful that that'll go much better this time, but we'll see. We'll see. How was your stream today? I hope things were going well. You were also playing TLD. Were you trying to get a personal best in this challenge, or were you doing something else today? Timmy's my last one. Two went to them too. They're so rude, right? Like, firstly, Sundered Pass was being a jerk to me because I lost probably a day and a half, if not 2 full days, just to blizzards. I was just stuck at the weather station. And then when I finally got out of there and I found a pack of Timbies, they ended up just murdering me. But hey, that's how it goes. And no, I followed you before. What's the deal, Twitch? I don't know, Fiat. I don't know what's going on. Someone else in stream today also followed and was like, I swear I was following you. And when I started stream today, I did notice that I was, like, I had fewer followers than usual. So Twitch is gonna Twitch, I guess. I don't know. It's being weird. But, glad you're back. Appreciate the refollow. I always struggle with the walk to get the camera. Wonder if starting an SP would be worth it. Hey, to Saunders. I actually considered that too. The reason I decided against it for me personally is because I am scared of being in the far territories that early. Honestly, I'm scared of being there that early in this run, even though it's only like a week and a half later. And on top of that, I kind of figure if I'm going to Sundered Pass to get the camera, then I can kind of just take care of the Timbies while I'm there, instead of trying to go out of my way to find Timbies later. Because, like, if I start there, I obviously won't have my bow and arrows and everything ready. So that's the only reason I chose not to do it. But I did see that, because I said so, started in Sundered Pass and just kind of got it over with.
Fire's life out here.
Yes, it is, Will. So it definitely has its benefits, let's say. Definitely works. I love Sundered Paths, Bugger the Wolves. I think the region itself is very cool. I'm just always scared to go. I'm just scared of the far territories because they're so expansive and like because the weather is so bad, it's so easy to get stuck somewhere. And just really screw yourself over. Of course, that could just be me. That could be a skill problem. And I think we could use some more water, because then we could also cook up a porridge. Yeah, Twitch is weird sometimes. Yeah, the far territories are super cold, and then especially, like... No, I was gonna say especially the airfield, but honestly, it applies to all of them. They're all so windy. When you get a blizzard, it's not usually over in an hour or two. It's like a full day kind of thing, and it's just... I don't like going there early in my run, to be honest. Let's see, can I do anything? Not really. Oh, we could break this down. That's not worth keeping. But yeah. Let's go ahead and eat this just to warm up. 4 minutes until melted. Can I cook anything else? I can pretty much only cook porridge. Still, it seems like a good idea.
I might have to drop some gear.
No, I don't think so. Will's like, I'm just gonna leave behind these things that are keeping me alive. No. I definitely know that there's no way I'm like actively competing against people in this competition. Like, I've seen the times that people have been submitting. And I know that we're not gonna get there with this, but I just would like to finish. You know, even if I don't end up submitting it on time, I think I would still like to try and finish one of these runs, just because it is so out of my comfort zone to go to the far territories this early, to deal with timberwolves this early, to deal with timberwolves without a fire. Like, these are all things that I'm very uncomfortable with. But that's the only way I'm going to improve, right? Is by actually making myself do these things. Started a new run. The plan is to do all the tails. So far, so good. Got my bear coats and the first trader trade. No wolf pants yet. I haven't gotten to the wolf pants yet in any of my runs either. But I am excited to see them. I still haven't gotten any metal, but I think there should be enough metal in Spence's and the bunker combined. But first things first, we're gonna go to the bunker. We're gonna kind of ignore Spence's, if we can. Drop stuff off at the bunker. Maybe start breaking down. No, 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 no! Start breaking down. Metal things. And then we can maybe forge tomorrow. Or middle of the night or something. Jeez. Big fan of wolf pants. I can't wait to see them. Can't wait to have them in my long run, when we eventually get them. Do I not have any... Oh, I do. I do still have a warm porridge. Alright, he's gonna come over to us, because we're super smelly. Yeah. See? I knew it. Alright, let's get rid of him. I'm looking forward to doing more of the trader quests when we get back to the long run, because since I haven't done it before, it's all new content to me, and it's just exciting to have that kind of waiting
If I
for
don't
me.
rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh my god, Will you just cut it out? Although if I'm gonna have to go over potentially weak ice, I should have a coffee so we have a little more energy with us. Okay, I see the bear is way back there, so we should be fine. Alright. I was gonna say, is this the same wolf, but I don't think it is. No, he's back there. Go away! Really? You couldn't go on the other side with your other friends? Oh, I have to go that way too. Oh my god. Leave me alone! No, don't go that way. Why couldn't you have gone with your friends? So annoying. Maybe he'll go with his friends now. I just dropped my gut. I cannot forget to pick that up. Cannot forget. No! No, don't go that way. We should swap out our torch. Maybe he ran far enough away that he won't smell us. That was a good joke, wasn't it? Okay, please go somewhere else. Please go somewhere else. Thank you. That is closer to out of the way. We might be all set now. I guess we could call that I'm complaining about something in the game because of these wolves, right? We should maybe stop and make a quick fire. Just to lighten our load before we cross, although we're not going to be able to lighten it that much because of all the coal that we have. But I think this area is safe. Because of all the snow. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're good. It's all good. Alright. We don't have any scrap metal at this point. So, if we find any on the ground, we should definitely pick some up. Also, we should totally make some more torches. We should maybe do that before we get into a sticky situation. Maybe we do that here. Oh, we can call Magdalene's weather, too. That's maybe a good idea.
Come on. Come on. Can't feel my feet.
That did it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and throw the reclaimed wood on the fire. And How cold is it? Feels like -3. Okay, we can balance that out with some sticks. We've got some scrap metal right here. We're starting to warm up. That's good. Nothing there. What if we go ahead and make even more porridge? And also we place some peaches. Ooh, it's really windy. Oh, that's not great. Actually, do we need more water? Well, we have 3 liters of water, okay. I think I'm gonna read. It might seem like a wild idea right now, but I'm hoping the wind dies down. Of course it didn't. I was really hoping that the wind was gonna chill out on us. Let's see, how do I want to play this? Well, we're wind blocked here. We could also leave the guts here and come get them later. These are terrible torches. That one's much better. That one's also much better. That one's also very, very much better. What we could do is try and go as far as possible with our guts and our torch. The thing is, I know that there's a wolf that likes to hang up by the bunker, so I don't want to go up there without a torch. And I don't have a flare. Maybe we'll find a flare over here. Alright, come on. Give us some clothing.
I think I can use this.
Yes! Now give me a sweater. Okay, well, beggars can't be choosers. Oh man, I really don't want to be out here without a torch. Or a weapon. Let's have a coffee. A little bit of extra energy. If I have to, I can drop the guts here. And then take the saplings up. Although that still puts me at risk. It still puts me at risk because I can't use a torch. Okay. Maybe there will be a flare here. Ooh, combat boots. Come on, give me a coat. Coat! Sweet.
I could use this.
Alright, let me drop my coal off here. That helps. Okay, that also helps. Excellent, we have some simple tools. Alright, are we going to risk it?
Wonder if the owner's around.
Well, it sounds like the wind is dying down. I think the wind just died down. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So we'll go drop this stuff off in the bunker. Then we can break down some stuff using our hacksaw. And then we'll forage in the morning. This feels really good. This feels really, really good. I think this might be my fastest forge ever. I haven't heard him yet, which surprises me. Usually he likes to hang out up here by the deer carcass. There's no deer carcass this time. Okay, so maybe that's why he's not up here? Interesting. I kind of thought both of those were, like, guaranteed. Maybe it's just been my RNG that they're always up here. I definitely did not remove my note saying that I have guts at Grey Mothers. I just realized I did that. And now... saplings. Perfect. Cured leather.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, we're just gonna take a few things. We don't need to take everything. Like, one thing of painkillers is plenty. There's so many granola bars here. One thing of antiseptic is plenty.
I need to drop something.
You need to drop your attitude, Will. Can opener! Cooking pot. Repper's pie recipe.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yes, marine flares. Always nice to have those on hand. We've got more fire logs. Oh my goodness, so much stuff. We're gonna take the pry bar. We'll break down the one we don't need. Don't think it makes sense to take the distress pistol, but we can call it for bingo. Flare gun. I don't think I'm gonna bother taking it because, like I said, we can't really do much with it. Although, what if we do find flare shells this time? I guess we can always drop it another time. We'll take it for now. Not that. I wanted to check the suitcase.
Could end up being useful.
So many wool socks. Okay. Let's go ahead and break down some of these metal things. Also, let's go ahead and... wear these.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh my god, Will. Chill thyself. That was chill, by the way, just in case that got... just in case that sounded different than it was.
I'm getting weaker.
Okay. We can break down a few things. We can sleep. Because I don't have enough coffee made, although we could make more coffee. We might as well eat low-quality food right now. Well, I want to cook those things, but we can eat this one because I've already cooked this one. Okay, let's now harvest these. We can harvest all of the sports socks. Not that it really matters, they weigh the same. We can also harvest the baseball cap, but again, it weighs the same as a piece of cloth, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. We should let him sleep, if I can find the bed. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's not quite morning yet. So we can't actually harvest. Because I think if we... yeah, it's gonna say that you can't use tools at night. I can't use tools at night. So I will just sleep it off because Will is tired. Probably not that much. Let's just sleep for like 3 hours. It's gonna be very into the morning. Okay. Yes, well fed. Of course, this does mean we're on day 3. Go. How's these looking? 52% cured. Fabulous. 2 hours and 15 minutes. This was also 2 hours and 15 minutes. Let's go for it. Let's see. Do I have enough stuff? I'm going to need... let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birch saplings. So that's enough for... 24, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 18. So that means I need 9 pieces of scrap metal just for arrowheads. And then for the knife, I need another 3. So that means I need 12. I'm missing 1. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. 1. We have a pail right here. Perfect. So we're gonna let these keep curing. Guts and saplings at FM bunker. So let's go ahead and get forging.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Okay. I wish I had noticed exactly which day I had forged last time, whether it was day 3 or 4. It feels like this is a little bit faster, but I feel like... Really, Will. Really. Astrid never sprains her ankle going down this. And you sprained both. Oh, that's embarrassing for you. Whatever. Anyway, as I was saying before Will decided to scream out in pain. On the one hand it feels faster, on the other hand I don't know if I already had well fed by the time I was forging last time, so maybe it's taken me longer. But we're definitely ahead on the curing side of things.
That'll come in handy.
Because we did not manage to get our maple until after we had forged. We'll search that later. Let's go ahead and start the fire. Come on, little fire.
That did it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coal. Oh, I had more than 10 coal, too. Wait, I can call more than 10 coal, and I can also call Maglin's weather. Okay. What's the plan after forging? After forging, I think the plan is that we're going to try and head to Broken Railroad, and I think we're going to try and craft our bow and arrow there again. Because even if the guts are done, it's gonna still be a little bit before we're done curing the, you know, the saplings. That's the word I'm looking for. And so, yeah, it'll be, basically the plan is going to be we forge, then we go to Broken Railroad, we craft our bow and arrows. If we find a bedroll along the way, cool. If we don't, oh well, because I'm hoping to get cooking up to the point where we can basically subsist off of pies. Although that's kind of risky because who knows if we're going to have enough flour.
Never been so hungry in my life.
But yeah, I'm kind of following the same pattern that I did in the last run, which was pretty successful. I'm just hoping for better weather RNG, and some of the other things have come across with better RNG recently too. So, like where we found saplings and stuff. Of course, I actually was thinking to look for saplings early. How are we doing on water? We're still doing okay on water. We could maybe make some more. Let's do that. Let's drop the can. Oh, I had picked this up to break down for scrap metal too. Yeah, I'm hoping that today we get to the point where we can actually, I'm hoping that by the end of today we'll at least have most of our stuff cured and ready to craft, if not fully crafted. I don't know how realistic it is to get our crafting done today, but that's what I'm shooting for. Because we only have until next Tuesday to submit a run.
Sunset.
Oh, we also need to start looking for more feathers. We still have 4 hours on the fire. Let's eat a little more.
My stomach.
Are you kidding me, Will?
Oh, it hurts.
It's the second time we've gotten food poisoning today. Let's see, what else do we have that might give us food poisoning? The 23% peaches. I can't believe we got food poisoning again. What other low quality food do we have? I think the crackers are fine. Yeah, let's eat the banged up dog food. And banged up tomato soup. Seriously rotten luck. Okay, but now we've eaten everything that could get us sick. Theoretically. Oh, we're not even hungry enough to finish all of this. How much time do we have left? 3.5 hours.
I just need to close my eyes.
I don't really want my fire to go out. Okay. How about now? Can I eat it now? Oh, that's really obnoxious. Okay. We're gonna take the medicine. I guess we'll go sleep then. We have 9.5 hours on this fire. Let's make it 10-ish. Okay, we'll still say 9 hours. Alright, we'll drink some water, we'll sleep. I can't believe how much time we're wasting. But hey, maybe with this in mind, we'll actually have our guts cured by the time we want to leave. So maybe this ends up working out for the best. Well, that's such a weak stomach. I mean, with Astrid, I, like, never get food poisoning. And then Will gets it twice in one run. Ridiculous. So 3.5 hours. Brings us to 4.5 hours. So let's go sleep for another 2. Nope, where's the bed? At least we still have some birch bark tea as well. That'll help us. We've healed from our food poisoning. Let's go ahead and drink the birch bark tea. We still have 3 hours and 18 minutes. Okay, our condition is looking better. We do need to drink. Let's have a soda. It's so windy. Still have 4 hours, so we can finish crafting this. Okay. Not bad. Let's see. We have 18 arrowheads. So that's enough for each of our come on, brain, words. Each maple sapling, no, each birch sapling makes 3 arrow shafts. And we have 6 of them, so that's 18 arrow shafts. We have 18 arrowheads. We just need to get enough feathers. That's really our only debacle at this point. While this is still going, I'm gonna try and fix this up. Come on, Will. Oh, thank you. Still have 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's try fixing this up one more time. Oh, Will, I'm so proud of you. Still really windy. Do I have any cans that we can get rid of? Yes, I do. Still have 49 minutes. Okay. It's so windy. Maybe what I'll do is actually throw in another coal and hope that the wind dies down in a little bit. And what I can do is fix up maybe the socks.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Come on, Weather, you can turn. You can calm down. 29 minutes. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, wind. 48 minutes. I should stop using this, but... Oh, yes, it stopped. Oh, thank you. TLD gods. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're just gonna head on out. I also don't have any birdsman. Old man's beard lichen. I don't know how that came to be birdsman. Oh boy. Maybe I need to go see a doctor. What is wrong with me today? This way we still have a couple of pieces of coal for us. Not a ton, but enough, and we should be able to get more. Oh god, here he is. We should get more at, oh, 15 torches. We should be able to get more in Broken Railroad. See, I was expecting him last time. I was not expecting him this time. That's his clever trick. Don't show up right away. Show up later. You looked when Black Frost will be coming. Okay. Is there any information on that yet? My guess is earliest next year. August 27th, really? I'm very surprised. I honestly feel like I was expecting next year. Oh, August 2027. Gotcha. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I thought you meant August 27th. Yeah, August 2027. That doesn't really surprise me. I kind of was expecting it to be next year. And even though I would like it to come out sooner rather than later, I would much rather them take the time that they need. 80% cured. Yeah, we can leave tomorrow then. That's good. Let's break this down. Especially where they were talking recently about working on additional TLD content, more DLCs, and you know, having just released episode 5. I know that they split their team, and so it's not the same people working on it, but even still, because they split their team, that actually, you know, even though that means they're more focused, it does mean there were fewer people working on it. So I'd much rather have them take the time that they need than to rush something out.
I could eat a horse.
Oh, I do need to feed him. Oh, that was ridiculously close. I swear if this gives me food poisoning. I swear if these give me food poisoning. Okay, good. Alright. Is it still light enough out that we can read? Probably not. Let's grab the storm lantern. Because the sooner we can get level 3 cooking, the better. So let's drop this.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
That could be because I'm not letting you sleep. Oh, we still have such a long way to go. We should let him sleep. For real. Alright, 8 hours of sleep. Let's go. Five days and 55 minutes. Took him 2 minutes to eat that granola bar. Now we know. I had no idea. Did you know? 90% cured. I really don't want to go out while it's still stinky. Maybe we can fix something up. Now let's repair some stuff. Hey Matroshka Wolf, welcome in. We are currently in the bunker in Polar Muskeg. There we go, finally. Okay. Let's drop this. Can break down a few more torches. If we can just kill enough time that at least the guts are cured. 91%. Okay. Just a few more hours. Let's finish reading this book. We can then keep the book on us to start fires. Yeah, are you actually hungry? Yes, you are actually hungry. 93%. Okay. So I think if we finish reading the other book, we might be set to go. Okay. No, probably not. We'll probably be at, what, like 96%? 95%, okay. Well, we can go up and cook stuff then. Here, let's break down this crate. This has been kind of a waste of a day, hasn't it? Didn't really think about that.
Something's gotta go.
Okay. Let's do this. We can cook up some water. Maybe cook up a porridge.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Wait, where's my cooking pot? Did I leave it down? Oh, I must have left it down at the forge. That's okay, there's another one here. We can just grab this one. Can't see anything in here. I really had to put these right in my way, didn't I? Oh, some of these are also almost cured, so like we could actually... No, I was gonna say we could craft them at Spence's, but that doesn't make any sense, because it's outdoors.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The survival story. Oh, you mean the tales? Is it your first time doing them? I really enjoyed it, personally. I think they did a good job. But that was maybe a little too much stuff on the fire. Oh well. Let's eat the dog food. I did get a little annoyed at one point trying to repair one of the towers in particular. I can't remember which one it was. Just because of trying to find a... I think it might have been the one in Mountain Town. I don't remember, but one of them I had to, like, cross 3 maps in order to get a car battery. I was like, are you kidding me, game? You couldn't make this a little bit easier on me? Oh well. What you gonna do? Can we craft any teas? We can make rosehip tea, but I don't want to do that. Finish the game. Wasn't trying to talk about it if you didn't, but if you did, what do you think about the ending? Oh, the actual story? I personally didn't dislike it. It could have been stronger, but I think it was fine. But to be honest, I mostly play this game for survival and not for story, so it doesn't really matter to me as much. The stakes weren't very high for me. But I did really enjoy some of the gameplay aspects of it because it was so different from what you usually have in survival mode. It was fun to do something different. Let's see. What just finished? Oh, 4 minutes until boiled, okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this
But
gear.
I do appreciate you trying not to spoil things. Because even though it's been out for a while, I do know there are some people who have not finished it yet. So I also try to be a little vague with my answers because I don't want to spoil things, but yeah. I did give a really long breakdown in my Discord as to how I felt about it, and it's entirely blacked out so that no one gets spoiled if they don't want to know, but if they do, there's like an entire essay on all of my thoughts. Do you think of the upcoming, if it does come out, part 2? I do expect that it'll come out, but I think it might take them longer than they are hoping, or saying. We'll see. We were just talking about it, that it's supposed to come out August of next year. And I anticipate that it'll probably be in an early access form if it does come out next year. I don't think it'll be like fully fleshed out. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about multiplayer. I like the fact that that's optional, that it's not something you have to do, because I typically play solo in other games as well. But I'm really excited to see what direction they take. The stuff that they've shown us so far looks very cool. And like I said, I am intrigued to see how they'll make multiplayer work. But it's hard to know until it's actually here. I'm mostly just cooking as much as possible to just level up our cooking skill.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, we still have plenty of water. I think artistically they'll probably knock it out of the park with the the sequel, because I've always been a fan of the music choices that they make. I personally love this style, and I like the fact that even though it's not going to be like exactly the same in the future, that it's very, very similar. And I don't know, I am excited to see where they take it. We might as well just cook up all of the coffee, right? And what we have is what we have. Alright. Maybe we need a little more water. You know what you're talking about? Finally made it to the 1,000-day mark, but what is your goal going on now? I see you're trying to max out your cooking. Right now we're trying to get to level 3 cooking because I'm taking part in a tournament. I'm not going to do very well. I just want to complete it. Essentially, the challenge is that you have to try and forge as quickly as possible so that you can craft a bow and arrow and kill a timber wolf, a moose, and a bear. And then on top of that, you have to take a picture of them and frame them and hang the framed photos in Trapper's cabin. And you have to do that as quickly as possible. There are many people who are taking part in this, and most of them have completed it within 6 to 10 days. I don't see that happening for me. I am, even going at my fastest, I am pretty slow. But I was hoping to get to the point where I can maybe skip sleeping by having rosehip pies and coffee. So that's why we're trying to get our cooking level up so that we can actually start cooking rosehip pies. And the tournament ends next week. I don't actually know if I'm going to finish it. We had started a really promising run that unfortunately ended last week to Timby's. So if I don't make it, well, it's not the end of the world. But it's just a very different way to play, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'd like to try and finish it if I can. In my main run, we're at... I actually have no idea how many days right now. Maybe 200 or something? Maybe not even. Maybe only 150. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played that run.
Leave something behind.
But 99% cured. Are you kidding me? They're still not ready? And that one, I have kind of created a challenge for myself. I'm hoping to get to 500 and then potentially maybe even to 1,000 days. And to keep myself focused and not do stupid things. I have decided to try and find all of the corpses in the game and honor them, essentially. So we're taking photos of them, we're crafting little figurines for them. We're leaving the figurines behind in a stone cache. If they're indoors, we're removing them respectfully, which was added during the building update, the safe house customization update. And so that's what we're working on in our really long run. But this is just kind of a little excursion into something different. How's our maple coming along? Not quite 80% yet. We might be able to leave tonight if these things will cure. Well, I think we're good on rabbits at this point. We ended up getting these guts from 2 rabbits close to where we started, but I'm curious what your easy way for killing them is. Did 1,000 days Mystery Lake by doing fishing and walking to the shoreline to the trailer for salt. To the trader for salt. Yeah, that's 1,000 days is really good. just want these to be done already. How can I kill time? I don't really want to fix up this shirt, but we could. Actually, we probably can't. I don't think I have one piece of cloth. Let's see, do we have any other cloth in here? Maybe we have more cloth I can break down. Anything that I missed, potentially? No. But we could also grab a book or two. That's too bad. Okay, no more cloth. Just be finished! Maybe we take a 1-hour nap. And then they'll be done, and then we can keep going. Yeah, I know. That's how we got these guts for our bow. Yes. Oh, this one's not done yet. Fine. I was staring at the wall, wondering why I couldn't find the bed. Alright. Okay, we do have a cured sapling already, so... or two, so we can actually craft some arrows when we get to Broken Railroad. Did I get everything? No. Okay. Let's go. At least we won't be smelly. So we shouldn't have to worry about the wolves.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and have a coffee. It is really heavy. It's okay. We'll be fine. I'm gonna goat this again, but this time I'm gonna make him crouch so that we hopefully don't sprain anything. Oh, Matryoshka, I do appreciate that follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to the group. The other thing I need to keep an eye out for at this point is more feathers. Because we currently only have enough for 2 arrows, which is definitely not enough. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a deer over here. And if that's the case, we should have some feathers. There's a vehicle outside my window being very obnoxious. I hope that my mic isn't picking it too much, but you probably hear it a little bit. It's one of my favorite games. If I see you on often, I'll watch you. Well, thank you. It's one of my favorite games too. I typically am on Mondays and Fridays at about this time. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games. I do occasionally play some other games. Actually, this year I've been playing a little more variety, but this is definitely my go-to. I was a little late to the party. Like, I didn't start playing this until 2021. And I wish I had known about it sooner because it is just... There's something so special about this game. I have gone back and played the, like, the original early access and everything through the time capsule. That was a lot of fun. But I wish I had played it like that when it was released. I think it would have been such a cool experience. So besides this, I like to play, just a lot of... I guess the best way to say it would probably be like puzzle-based games. So like I've been playing, I've played Portal and Portal 2 on here. I recently played Legend of Grimrock, and we're going to be playing the second one, Legend of Grimrock 2. We'll be playing that later this year. I really like Subnautica. We've played the original and Below Zero, and we've played what's available of Subnautica 2. Let's see, what else have we played? We played a cozy survival game called Wintermute. Not Wintermute, Winterborough. Too many winters in my life. We've also played The Sims, but we don't really play it so much as build in it, and I recreate houses from The Long Dark in The Sims. No weak ice today. I'm trying to think. I've played other games before, but it's been a while. Like I said, this is mostly what I play. You've played since the very beginning. I can't imagine. It must have been really cool to see those changes as they happened. I had a really fun time playing through the time capsule and seeing what changes were made. We also, every time we'd update the game, we would watch the trailer for the update and see what sort of things were added or changed. But it's so different, I think, playing a game as it is, not knowing necessarily what's coming or exactly how it's going to work in later versions, versus having played it in its current version and then going back to see what was different. Like, I remember in the very, very early access versions of the game, I was, missing my sticks, for example. And so when those were added, it was so exciting, but I don't think I would have cared as much that sticks were being added had I been playing from the beginning. But it's hard to know. Who can say? Yeah, the little carns or whatever they're called that sometimes have little messages on them. Do you have one in the game? Because I also have to say that's one of the things that I think is so cool about people who are early backers. Being able to make your mark on the game and leave a little note. How long until we find the railroad?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh yeah, we do need to eat. I do, but I can't say which one because they're randomly given. Yeah, that is one of the downsides to it, I suppose, is not knowing exactly which one is yours. But it's still very cool to know that one of them belongs to you. And I suppose since they're randomly assigned, you can just pick whichever one you want. And you can just pretend. Did I move away from the tracks, potentially? I think I might have. I think I might have turned at some point. At least it's warm. At least it's warm and we're not smelly. I can sort of see where I'm going, but not enough to be fully sure. I think this is correct, though. I'm seeing a bunch of tall trees this way. Yeah. I think these are the trucks right here. Yeah. Here we go. We found the railroad. On the railroad again. Just can't wait to be on the railroad again. Might want to eat a little bit again. I'm amazed at how warm it is. Feels like 4 degrees. Are you kidding me? This is awesome. It looks so different at night. It really does. It can be so hard to orient yourself and know if you're going in the right direction. Though I suppose that is very accurate to life. When you read some of them and they don't say anything different,
Never been so hungry in
some of
my
the other ones
life.
because no one said anything, it just repeats, making it harder to know who they came from. That's, yeah, that is true. They have their, like, standard phrase, and it does make it hard to know, is this one yours, or is this one someone else's? Because you probably weren't, like, given your backer number or anything like that. Or if you were, I mean, it's easy to forget or to lose that kind of information. It has been a very long time. So. Am I gonna have to make more torches? Potentially. Maybe once we get to Broken Railroad. So down to 5. No! It's a good thing we have so many extra matches. Hate wasting matches, though. Okay, so we didn't come across the deer carcass, which is a little unfortunate because it does mean that we're still really short on feathers. But maybe this time we won't go over the landslide, but down and around like you're supposed to. Because there's always the potential of finding a corpse or a carcass down there. Oh, I thought that was maybe coal, but it's just part of the railroad. It's even harder to know if it was mine or the person next to me. Sorry, I didn't say anything for mine. I left it blank. Yeah, that does make it difficult. But still, it's like I said, it's really cool to know that that one of those is yours, and if you don't know which one it is, then you can just pick your favorite of the standard phrase ones, and no one can tell the difference. But I do think it's so cool that they have that. I kind of wish that they would maybe add that to their online shop, that you can, like, with a limited amount maybe, but every time that they prepare to add a new region, or maybe even to backfill regions like the Far Territories or some of the other newer regions that don't have them or don't have as many of them, that you could, like, buy one, even though you're no longer like an early backer, but you're still supporting them. I think that would be so cool. And I mean, who in the TLD community wouldn't want to have that opportunity if they missed it back in the day, right? They would probably be sold out so fast, just like everything else in their online shop. Alright, leaving for...
I need to drop something.
There are so many of them. I've been trying to find as many of them as I can while I'm doing my long run where we're trying to find all of the corpses, because there's not really a list of here's where you find corpses. I have to essentially comb the entire map. And so while I'm doing that, I'm also trying to do the Nomad Challenge where I'm mapping everything, and I'm also trying to find all of the cairns, because I have no idea where all of them are. And so I might as well. It's something to do. Man, it's such a dark night. I'm just glad it's not cold. Of course, the nice thing about going up, like up and around the landslide is, of course, that we don't have to worry about wolves.
Come on.
And we know exactly where we are. Yeah, exactly. Most of them are in the earlier
Turned out
maps.
pretty well.
I don't know when they stopped adding them. I haven't really paid attention to that. Maybe we go ahead and cook something just for the cooking skill point. No, I don't really need to be warm. Actually, never mind. I don't really want to do that because I don't need warmth right now. I guess we'll have this. But I've definitely seen that some of them are sort of hidden, let's say, in like corners of little rock faces that you wouldn't necessarily where you wouldn't necessarily see them if you weren't looking for them. That's not worth keeping. That one's not really worth keeping either. First got the game when it was just Mystery Lake. That's so cool. It's really changed a lot since then, and not just in terms of all the added regions, but some of the mechanics are so different, and just some of the ways that you interact with the environment. You know, like the wolf struggles are different, and we have so many more animals to deal with. I just love this game. Even the cooking pots and frying pans are different. Yeah, exactly. Or like even things like the way that the sewing kit looks and some of the books look. The fact that there are books. Of course, the likelihood of me finding a corpse or a carcass here in the dark is very low. It's not like the crows are going to tell me, because it's nighttime. Oh boy. Okay, Will. Yeah, I probably should have just gone over the landslide. I think you brought that up. The old books are a lot better than the ones they use today. I agree. I agree. I was so impressed by them when I played the time capsule. I absolutely loved the old books, and I was so sad when they changed them. There was so much detail. The fact that there were summaries on the back, and they just looked so real. I understand that, like, it didn't really necessarily fit the same style that they have for the rest of the world. Like, it was a lot less cartoony and a lot more realistic, but I really liked them. Alright, I think we have to keep going up, don't we? Wish I could see a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. This looks right. I'd never in a million years do this in real life. In the middle of the night, just cross a random slippery tree bridge. Mm-mm. Would not do that for $1,000,000. Did add more to the game because the way they were, but after they removed them, took away that move. If you know what I mean, looking at that. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, we have not come across a corpse or a carcass. Could just be that we didn't see it because it's so dark. It's okay, we're making progress. Okay, do we still have a ways to go? I could have sworn that we were almost there. Which app? Let's see, are we almost there? Yes. There we go. At the railroad. Once again. Okay, Will, that's enough. That's enough with the panting. We're fine. I know things are getting heavy and you're getting tired. But you're okay. Oh, no, I haven't used it. I did hear about it. I just didn't remember because I haven't used it before. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Oh, and of course he went that way. Of course. Now we're gonna run into him again and again and again, aren't we? Probably. It kind of sounds like he just ran behind us, so maybe we won't.
Something's making me feel tired.
Is it maybe the fact that it's like 3 in the morning, Will? No, he's now next to us again. And in front of us? Yeah. Rude, Mr. Wolf. Trying to scare me like that. I'm gonna sprint a little to try and get some distance between us. I probably should stop sprinting. But yeah, I love how it was like, something's making me feel tired. Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning and you're sprinting through the dark. It'd be strange if you weren't feeling tired. It'd be superhuman. Oh man, there's no box here. Sometimes there's like a little metal crate or a plastic crate with some cool stuff in it. Oh, other way. Careful, been attacked by a wolf when carrying a torch. Yes, it can happen if they're really close to you in the aggro, especially if you're stinky. They'll sometimes ignore it. Also, I think I've heard if you're like really ill, they sometimes ignore it too. But I think the biggest thing is how stinky you are. Yep, got taken down a couple updates ago because the game wasn't technically supported anymore because of how long the updates are taking. But it never made a comeback, so you can't use it on phone anymore. That's too bad. I hear him. I hear him. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so many! So many. Wait, are we almost the turning point? Yes. Yes, we are. Let's hop in the vehicle for a second.
I'll be hungry
Hey,
later.
beef jerky. Yeah, maybe we should eat. Let's eat the beef jerky. What kinds of stuff did the app do? Was it just like map knowledge, like a wiki type thing? Or were there forums? Or what was the main purpose of it, let's say? I hate how he's running around like this. Yeah, I was expecting that. Okay. We're supposed to get the ability to mod. Wonder when we will get that. Ooh, that is a good point. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that specifically. I did hear that they're adding at least some of the episode 5 maps after all. I know they are doing some expectation management and saying like we don't know if we're going to or whatever, but I have heard that they will be. So that's cool. Show you every single location of spawning items for standard survival or story mode. Oh, okay. That's pretty nifty. But yeah, since, I mean, there's been loot reshuffle, animal, wildlife refresh type stuff. So, I get it that it probably was hard to keep up with all of those things. Oh, it's only 11%? Let's just swap it. Oh my god. So annoying. At least we don't also have to worry about the weather right now. And imagine if we came while our guts weren't cured. You know, like if we were still smelly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've heard, I mean, I don't know how much is rumor and how much is true, but what I've heard is that they are adding, the regions, and that they're working on 2 new DLC. I don't know what it's supposed to entail. I don't know if they've even mentioned that. But those are the things I've heard recently. Hi? No, I don't think so. Rude.
My
Rude,
energy
Mr.
is
Wolf.
just disappearing.
Rude, 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 my dude. Let's see. The reshuffle might have been the reason why it ended, I think. But it could be more that it was just not, because it was a third-party app more than anything. Oh, yeah. I'd heard that they're going to be adding some of the regions from episode 5, so like Perseverance Mills or Perseverance Wilds. I don't know specifically which ones, because there were several new regions in this story mode. And those are supposed to be being added eventually. Yeah. Yeah, there was an interview recently that Raph did, and he said they were working on new DLCs, and also had implied or stated that they're working on bringing the new regions into survival. I don't think there was a timeline on any of those things, but I haven't actually listened to the interview, so it's all kind of just hearsay at this point. Everything that I'm saying is just things that I've read in summaries of the of this interview. But yeah, I'm always open to new content. I'm super excited, whether it's new maps or new recipes or what have you. Did we already search this desk? Yes, okay. I thought so. Yeah, the far territories are very cool. I don't love being there because it's scary how dangerous they can be at times. But I do really enjoy them. I think they're very well designed. They are challenging regions. Another pry bar. Okay. Let's drop these saplings. And then how much fuel do I actually have is the main question. Oh, not quite a full liter. I should probably let Will sleep a little bit. We'll maybe sleep until morning and then we'll start crafting our arrows. Okay, anything interesting? There are a few interesting things, but I'm not really worried about them at the moment. Honestly, the quarantine zone is worse than the upper zone when they add that yet. I have not been to the zone of contamination since they added the cougar. I really liked the region before. I am a little scared to go with the cougar there. I haven't encountered the cougar myself yet in any region, in any of my games. I'm really scared to do it. It's already 6 days. How did some people get all of this stuff done in essentially a day from now? How is that possible? How are people this good? Hey, there's a corpse here. Alright, arrow shafts. Wait, there was another... Didn't one of these also finish curing? Yeah, this one. This one's at 84%. Okay, so we're still gonna need a day or two. Like, I could not have gotten this down any faster. I don't understand how people were already hunting. I guess I need to go and watch some of the playback. See how people did it. Current quarantine zone is easy as long as you can collect enough filters. The upper zone is a lot harder than I found. Yeah. Yeah, I have to admit the poison gas was less of a problem than I was expecting it to be. Like, I know I took my time with a lot of this stuff, but the fact that I can't make my bow yet makes me wonder how people did this. Like, did they go and get the camera without the bow? It's the only thing
If I
I
don't
can
rest
think of.
soon, I'm gonna faint.
Okay. Let's go. It sounds like we have a blizzard going on.
I could eat a horse.
Right, let's move this box. And this box. No! It's only a whetstone and a sewing kit. Sad. I was hoping for a stim. Get filters in the gas mask and go up points in the game they already had. And just walk through them, making them a lot easier. Yeah, I think I know what points you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know what you're referring to. I also won't say in case it spoils it for anyone else. But I haven't actually thought about doing that before, to be honest. We gotta eat, don't want to lose our well-fed. Zoc is the easiest of the far territories, I agree. And it still has its challenges, for sure. Especially, like, having all those wolves and not being able to eat them. Food can be kind of an issue sometimes. But yeah. Let's see. Loading replacement fuse. Oh, we could read stay on target. That might be a good idea. Nah, it's fine. I never go there. I never go to the points you're mentioning. Although I will have to at some point.
Someone's stash.
Ah, someone's stash of whetstone and lead. Alright, I guess we should see if this is a blizzard or if it's just windy. Ooh, a cup of herbal tea. Lovely.
I could use this.
Combat pants. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to fix them up, but that's okay. I have to get the most worthless item in the game, like the gold nugget. Nothing, but you have to know how to get it in the first place. Yeah, the gold nugget is worthless, but it is special. I love that they added it into the game. It's so silly, because you can't do anything with it, but... Yeah, okay, it is a blizzard. We'll call that for bingo. But yeah, I appreciate that they added it in. You can get it twice, really? That I didn't know. Let's go ahead and have a coffee. I think We can probably go up to the lodge. We might as well. It's a good way to kill some time while we're waiting for our maple to finish curing. And look, there are some crows ahead, so we can grab some feathers.
All I can think about is food.
All you can think about is food. Here, have another coffee. These are some regular crows. This must be a carcass, I think. I don't think there's a corpse that spawns here, is there? I'm wrong. It's a corpse. I'm gonna leave these cattails here for now. This looks like Big Maglin's weather. Wow. How the weather has changed. Only one feather. Which they added, that train that they added in the last episode, you'd be able to use. Be neat if you could only use wood to power it. Yeah, coal is hard to come by. That's true. But, yeah, I'm not sure that that's something that they'll end up adding in. It would be kind of cool if they had it in one particular part of the world. I have to say, that was one of the things that I enjoyed. Like I said, the episode 5 just had a lot of gameplay mechanics that you don't have in the regular survival mode like that. And I thought that was so cool. Just so different.
I could eat anything.
Anything? You could eat anything, Will? Also, what's with all the stingy crows? This one also only gave me one. I need more than one feather. I need a lot of feathers. Hey, a fire striker. That's nice. All right. Silly wolf. There's an old video you should watch. It's how all the old railroads would work. Someone made a video of railroad playthrough of all of them. Oh, that is cool. Alright. Okay. Oh, really? By the time I get rid of the other two, this one's already back. Yeah, I gotta swap torches. This one's not good. Okay, that one's still running. So I think we're good. Oh! That's fine. We'll just use the gate. I don't think they can actually cross that gate line, but I always like to close it just in case. Because they could always change it. Even if it's not the case now, they could change it in the future. Oh man, time flies. It's already after 6. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon to make dinner. I think I might wrap up. I think what we'll do is we'll check out this lodge, this hunting lodge, see what we have for loot, pick up any feathers around, because there's usually a deer carcass up here, and then we'll sleep. Even though I know we probably shouldn't be sleeping, but I'm gonna sleep. And then next time we'll make the bow. And start heading to the far territories. Because maybe we'll find the bedroll here again. I'm really nervous about dealing with the Timbies again.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yes, here. Because the Timbies ended my last run and it's working so well. You can cross the gate at the dam, so who knows? Exactly. I don't think I've ever seen them cross this particular fence, but that doesn't mean that they can't. Or that they won't. Okay, he was barking because he's going after a bunny. He hasn't noticed me yet. Oh, we've got a corpse and a carcass. So we might actually have double feathers. Yeah, this hunting lodge is one of my favorite spots in the whole game. Oh, stop it, Mr. Wolf. Okay, I see a feather there. Right next to where the wolf was. And... oh, we can actually craft arrows here. I'm pretty sure I brought the arrow shafts with us. So we might as well do that. That's then also less of a waste of time. I hope we find some decent clothing here, and I also hope that there's a bedroll here again. Nothing in the back of the truck. Anything in the glove box? No. Anything in the trunk? No. Nothing in the back of the car.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh my god, Will, I know, okay, I know. We should find, I think, some maple syrup here. We can just chug a maple syrup.
Too much stuff to carry.
Alright, well, not there anyway. Matches. Aha, there's my maple syrup. Chug the maple syrup, Will. We can call that for bingo, too. Oh, we have to start a fire so we can pull more torches, too. More flour, excellent. We're going to need that for when we eventually hit cooking 3. Okay, let's start the fire. I should check to see if we need more water.
That's done.
Use the reclaimed wood. Yes, we need to make more water. Let's do that first. And I guess we could just cook up a soup, although it's nice to have that when it's warm. Let's go ahead.
I need to find a place to rest.
Well, you're in luck, Will, because there's a bunch of beds upstairs. Oh yeah, this place has tons of stuff. 28 minutes. Alright, Zert, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. "11 minutes until melted." Okay, let's... Oh, I was gonna say let's just check things out, but we're gonna need to pull torches first. Oh, that one's terrible. Alright, let's head downstairs first. Because usually downstairs we'll find some potatoes. Maybe some coal.
What have we here?
Or for firewood, sure. Why not? Okay. Potatoes, carrots, Briarhouse pie. Oh, we could burn this sewing book. Yes, a festive sweater. Hooray. I love the festive sweater. It's my favorite. I would love to recreate it. I just haven't figured out how. Okay. Alright, if I didn't need more... Oh, not wearing rope. Okay. If I didn't need more torches... Oh, I should just let this... I should just let this melt, the water, and then we use the purification tablets. That's a good idea.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oh, that's not great. That's much better. That's also much better. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we purify that water. I'll do 1 or 2 liters. 2. Okay. That way we don't have to worry about it. Yes, I did get the recipe. Alright. Let's go on upstairs. That's actually an idea. Wait a second. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. I should have done this sooner. Oh well. My plan is now... I thought I could move this? There we go. Wrong button. I'm gonna bring this upstairs. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up the stairs. Imagine just like carrying an entire workbench up the stairs. Ooh, my torch is gonna go out. Yep, my torch went out. Okay. That's okay. We'll bring that in here so we can work later. That does not look good at all, but it doesn't matter.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll break that down. We might break that down too. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Yes, there's our bedroll. That's what I was hoping to see. Honestly, I might just, like, keep this run. Even after we're done with the challenge. That's assuming I don't die to Timbies. The way you set it up makes no sense, but it works perfectly. Exactly! It doesn't make sense. I normally, in a regular run, I wouldn't do this, but where I'm trying to be a little faster than usual, still not succeeding in that, but, it doesn't matter to me what it looks like. I just gotta get it done. As long as I can still use it, I don't care what it looks like. This is very chaotic. Yes, there's our stim. There's probably another stim at the bottom of the ravine, but I don't think it's guaranteed, and I don't want to go down just for that. So we won't. Okay.
I need to find food.
You need to find food, huh? Here, have a carrot. We have another Aurora. Oh, this is great. We can just... Here, have a coffee, Will. I have played some Misery mode before, but I don't like streaming it because I get sort of distracted by trying to keep up with what I'm doing in game and trying to stay alive and keeping up with chat, which is why I kind of tend to stick with Interloper. But I have played Misery before, and I've also attempted the No One Gets Out Alive challenge, but that's not for me either. I think I survived 24 hours. My Misery run is actually still alive. I haven't touched it in probably a year. Wait, did I not bring any more saplings with me? At least we have 4 arrows. That's something. Maybe we drink another coffee. And then we read a little bit of Stay on Target.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Okay. Should I let him sleep? I think I will. I don't have many calories. Let's go ahead and have something to eat. And then we drink, and then we'll sleep to save. Hey, 20 days is still an achievement on misery. Yeah, I think I'd have to look in my journal, but I think we're at day like 13 in my misery run. But I was not playing that one on stream. The one I started on stream, we definitely died. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we're very far behind everyone else. 18 days, that's not too bad. That's still alive, though. This one, unfortunately, is not. 7 days. Yeah, I don't know how other people finished this challenge within 7 days, but hey, that's okay. I'm just trying my best here. But we're gonna wrap up here because it is after 6 and I need to go start making dinner because I'm getting hungry. But I'm gonna see who else we have on so that we can go raid somebody. Oh, 20 hours. Hey, that's still an achievement. Seriously, like, misery mode is not for the weak of heart. Not at all. Let's see, who can we go raid today? Let's head on over to... Let's go to Lemur. They're doing a tea circle with Cuz. Cuz I said so has also completed this tournament. And it looks like they're talking about TLD base locations and outfitting. So I'm curious as to what they have to say and what the setup is like, what they're actually doing. So let's head on over there and have a great rest of your week. I'll be back on Friday. Unless anything changes, in which case I'll let you know in the Discord. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. And what's for dinner? Oh, great question. I think we're going to be having some gnocchi with a homemade pasta sauce. So it's gonna take a little while, which is why I have to go get started. But yeah, have a good one, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye for now.